Hey everyone, welcome back to Iraqi Dinar Hub. I'm your host Armagan, and I hope you're all doing well on this beautiful Friday morning, March 15th, 2025, here in Iraq. We're diving deep into everything related to the Iraqi dinar, covering the latest trends, exchange rate movements, and breaking news surrounding the currency. If you're eager to stay informed, you're in the right place. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to ensure you never miss an update. Now, let's get into today's discussion and make this another fantastic video. Over the next few days, we can expect a period of silence. Media outlets won't report on certain crucial developments, and information will be deliberately withheld from the public. This is completely normal and should be anticipated. Right now, key figures are strategically positioning themselves to finalize this process, which is a highly encouraging sign. I truly believe we are witnessing a pivotal moment in history, with progress unfolding at an unprecedented rate. If you've been closely following events, you should feel optimistic and energized because significant changes are happening. The monetary reform efforts remain strong, and everything is pointing in a positive direction. As for the Central Bank of Iraq governor, he is staying put. The government lacks the authority to dismiss Ali al-Alak in the same manner that former Prime Minister Maliki attempted to remove Dr. Shabibi from his position. Maliki's actions back then were illegitimate, as he had no jurisdiction to fire Dr. Shabibi, who later collaborated with the US Treasury to ensure the monetary reform agenda was successfully implemented. Currently, the United States is closely monitoring the situation, and if they decide to exert financial pressure by limiting Iraq's economic activities, it could create significant difficulties. However, that scenario would not be favorable for the Iraqi dinar. Meanwhile, on a personal note, Pops is undergoing stem cell treatment, and he remains in good spirits. He will provide an update on his progress as soon as possible, and I ask that you all keep him in your thoughts and prayers. I remain hopeful that this will be the week we all receive the blessings we have been waiting for. Fingers crossed that something major happens in the next couple of days. Of course, the exact timing remains unknown, and if it were up to me, this would have taken place years ago. However, my confidence remains unshaken that it will indeed happen. Moving on to the latest from the Central Bank of Iraq, there have been statements suggesting that efforts are underway to bring down the exchange rate of the US dollar against the dinar in the coming days. However, we must be cautious in interpreting this message, as the CBI has no authority over the value of the US dollar itself that is entirely outside their control. What they can influence, however, is the valuation of the Iraqi dinar. The much-discussed project to delete 3 zeros from the currency is still very much on the table, and if the dinar's value increases, its exchange rate against other currencies will naturally shift. The Deputy Governor of the Central Bank has reiterated that measures are being taken to lower the price of the dollar relative to the dinar in the near future, signaling ongoing work to strengthen Iraq's national currency. Additionally, a government advisor has outlined the possibility of conducting oil sales using the dinar instead of the dollar. This idea is being consistently presented to the public, likely to prepare citizens for a significant shift in Iraq's monetary policies. Whether Iraq opts for a fixed exchange rate supported by its foreign reserves or adopts a flexible exchange system that adjusts based on oil price fluctuations remains an open question. Many aspects of this transition are still uncertain, leaving analysts and experts speculating on the potential outcomes. Some insiders are suggesting that March 20th and 21st could be pivotal dates for major developments. These projections are coming not only from currency analysts, but also from high-level bond contacts, group leaders, and other key sources. While this information is certainly exciting, it's important to remain level-headed and avoid getting carried away by speculation. Expectations are high across the board, and I know of several individuals making preparations to travel to their designated locations on Monday in anticipation of possible changes. If things go as predicted, Tuesday could bring something significant, but we must wait and see. Iraq has already made great strides in reducing the presence of foreign currencies like the US dollar within its economy, reinforcing the strength of the dinar. The current official exchange rate of 310 dinars per US dollar is now at a point where adjustments could take place due to the success of the central bank's monetary policies and Prime Minister Sudanese economic strategy. We all remember the promises Sudani made regarding currency reform, and we know that these commitments are on the verge of materializing. While some entities such as the WTO may not have the authority to disclose certain information publicly, they are eager to bring Iraq into the fold because of the financial benefits they stand to gain. Some individuals may try to reveal sensitive details for their own advantage, but the bottom line is that change is happening, and it's only a matter of time before we see the results. Thanks for tuning in.